guys, how are you today? Just put it project, and today we have a new video from our CSS course. In this video we want to work with some divs, with some style of divs and some style of texts. These two, but in text we have so many styles, and it's very important for learning the style of the texts, because in this video we learn how we can add one font, how we can choose our size of font, the style of our font, the space from the words, and all of this. Let's go and let's start it. First of all, like always, we write here HTML5. Link to CSS. Here, put it project. And here we have one div. In this div, for example, we have p tag. In this p tag, let's come here. For example, we say Paris, for example. We search Paris. And copy this text. Okay, for example. Okay, let's run it and watch it. Let's get one background to this div. So if we come here, write div background, color to, for example, aquamarine. Okay. Now, for example, we want to have some height for it or some width. For example, we write width 15 pixel. And for the height, for example, we write 100. For example, we have one height and one width for it. Also, you can have it in image. You can write the height and width for the image and for the divs like this. But watch here, the p tag lines, it's very together. If we want to have a space between this text, how we can write it? We come here at the p, we write line height, for example, 10 pixel. It's going a little, for example, 100. Let's watch it, and it's very good. Now we have too many space between tags, and it's very good for getting more beautiful text, getting beautiful lines, and we can learn it very well. It's very important for it. And also, for example, here, let's write it to 15, for example. If here we want to have, for example, some space between words, because words, it's have good space, but it's not very good. We can have a little space between the word. How we can write it? And we have some style. We say it word spacing. I show it to you in VS Code. Word dash spacing. For example, 10 pixel again. And here we have 10 pixel space between the Paris and France. Then 10 pixel France capital. This is the space between the space between words in the one text, and you can use it in H tag, in P tag, in H tags, P tags, B tag, all of text for the tags for the text. And also we have something else for the boxes. It's max height and max width. We see it more in the responsive course, but for now, for example, here we write max dot width, for example, to 80 pixel. And for this 18 pixel, it's coming to have, for example, maximum to 18. If here we have some device, it's have, for example, let's watch it here for getting more good. 108. The maximum it's 118. If we have one little or more bigger device, it's going to have 118 pixels. It's not have get more for getting a scroll and something like this. It's only get 118. But I say to you more in the responsive website. For example, here if we write 800 pixel, if we have here one iMac, it's have 24 inch, it's not getting much. It's the width of this text, it's have 18 pixel, it's not getting more. It's have 18 pixel. If we have one tablet, one iPad, it's also have 18 pixel. This is the max width and max height. For example, we want to make the center this text. It's left to right. If we want to make it to center, we write it like this. Here we write it text align center. Now it's get to center. It gets the space between here and left and right. It's like together. And left it's not less than right, or right it's not have more space between, like doesn't have more space to left. It's also bit same. It have same space between right and left spaces. The text we write it to center. If also here, for example, here we want to get one more beautiful font. How we can add this font? Here, watch here. We have something. It's named font family. For getting the font. Here we have some fonts. It's for the CSS already have it. For example, I get this Arial to it. It's get this font. But sometimes you want to have your own font. So you come here, write font, download. And here watch it, font face. The rule font face. Here we download our font from this website or all of these websites to TTF or WOFF. These formats. The best format is TTF or OTF. And you come here, write this text to up of your CSS. You write your own URL of your own font and get one name for it. For example, I write, for example, put it project font. And if we copy and paste it to this font family name, we get this font. But now, because we don't have any src of this font, we don't have it. But if you want to have your own font, you can use it like this. And also, here we have something else for making shadow. For making shadow your text like this. Watch here. Text, shadow, 2 pixel and 2 pixel. It gets one shadow 2 pixel from down, from bottom, and 2 pixel from left. And also we can get one color to it. For example, I get red. Now it's get the red shadow. You can get it another number, for example here, another 2 pixel to here. This next 2 pixel is getting blur. Here we have 2 pixels from down and 2 pixels from left for shadow, and 2 pixels for getting the blur your shadow. So here, if I write 1, now we have a little blur. But here, if we have 2, we get more blur. So first argument from bottom, second argument from left, third argument from for the blur shadow, and the last argument for the color of our shadow. It's very important thing. You can use it in your text. You should do it for yourself. You should do some exercise for yourself and use this text shadow, use this font family, use this text and use this all of styles and learn it for yourself. I only say to you and show to you how you can use this, but you should do it for yourself and you watched it. If you don't write any code, you can't learning any styles or any codes. It's not only for the CSS or HTML. For the programming, it's like this. And we have something else. The name is font size. For making the sizes, you can also here have these formats of the number, pixel, FRIC, and this format, or you can write it like this, larger, like this. If I write, for example, medium, it gets medium font size, but you can write it like this. For example, 15 pixels. Here we have very big text. Or here, if I write 5 pixel, now we have one very little text. So I suggest you to use these texts like larger, smaller, small, x large, and these texts. Don't use the numbers. It's better to use this. And also we have something else. It's named font style. What is the font style? Font style, it's have only these types: italic, normal, oblique, and one bold. Or no, sorry. It's only this italic, normal, and oblique. Normal, it's normal, italic, making italic your text, and oblique, let's I write it for you. Oblique. It's not very different. It doesn't have any different to italic. It's like italic. And also we have something else. It's font width. The font width, you can write some numbers for it, or you can use the bold, bolder, and lighter. Here I write bold. Here we have some bold text. I write bolder. Here we have one text bolder than last text. And if I here write lighter, now we have one text lighter than normal text. This is the most important text and the most important styles I should to say to you for do it. Please do these styles for yourself and do it at your time. Please do some project for yourself, but I say to you one project for do it for next session. Please make one border because I want to learn border again. Write one border. In border you have one text. It can be H or P tags. It's not important. I use font family, your own font family. Please use font face. And also it have font width, because font width is very important in getting good SEO for the website. And font size. And one thing it's very important, it's font text shadow. Please use text shadow. But you can have font style, font, text align, and all of these tags. But I say the most important of these tags to you to use it. So please do some project for yourself and do this project for your homework. It's very important. If you have any question, you can write it at the comment. If you have any feedback or something else, you can write it at the comments box. If you want to help me, please like, subscribe, and share my video to your friends. And like always, here's Put It Project, and goodbye.